The front door is here, and there's a lockbox, and I can't get it to unlock. I'm just gonna check the doors and see if they're unlocked. Those suckers left the window unlocked. The question is if the garage door there is unlocked. Ready? Moment of truth. Oh yeah, here it is. And we're in. There was an extra key in the kitchen, so I can just cut off the lockbox and make some copies of the key. I don't care. What's important is I'm in, and I can start bringing boxes in. Ooh, it is echoey in here. Whenever I'm filming videos, I'm gonna add acoustic foam to fix this and just other acoustic dampening measures. So something that wasn't advertised with the house is how many spiders there are. I'm not scared of spiders, but I am pretty uncomfortable around them if they're inside, but I'll deal with that later. However, if you're curious how much stuff fits in my trailer, I did a small run just now to make sure everything went okay, make sure the trailer pulled with a big load. So with a small load of just filling one layer, here's how much I could fit. And I'll do more the next time, so it shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Okay, I'm getting more brave this time because the last one went well. So I actually filled this over. I made sure to only use heavy items on top so nothing will fly out. But yeah, and the trash can is weighted down by some stuff. We should be good. Well, I didn't tell her the code didn't work, but she just happened to send a new code and said, oh, I sent you the wrong one. Let's see if this one works. Well, would you look at that? Unfortunately, there are a few pest issues, and I usually just get this real kill. It works well. I mean, it's fine. Not that I like killing, but sometimes I kind of have to. But I like this one, Hot Shot. I haven't used it because it's floral scented. I'm pretty sure this is extremely toxic to inhale, but I guess they want to encourage it because it smells like flowers. And also, imagine getting killed by something that smells like flowers. I need to replace the water heater, but I have to go in the crawl space and figure out what size it is. It's not that I'm scared of crawl spaces, it's that I'm scared of what's inside of them. Okay. Ooh. I keep thinking there's spiders in my hair. I keep feeling something. Okay, well, let's go around. I brought some animals just hanging out. Olive on the bottom, bearded dragon, potato, and a few ball pythons over there. You know, the really nice thing about a long driveway, I've never had a long driveway before, but it means that pass-byers cannot say hello without trespassing. Progress is being made. This wall is almost completely empty now. Since I don't mind the drive, I'm just kind of filling it to where I'm comfortable because I went over the top a few times. So bringing my bike over this time. And those are mostly just shipping boxes, just boxed up in more boxes. Mostly reptile stuff here and part of a Christmas tree. It's also getting a bit cloudy. It might rain, but honestly, I wouldn't mind a drizzle. Even though this stuff isn't really waterproof, at least it'll be cool when I drive it and have to unhaul it. Day after closing now, and so far the first day went well. I just moved stuff until I was so exhausted I had to go to sleep. And I woke up pretty early today because I tried to just combine all the appointments. So what just got finished earlier today was the water heater was replaced, the internet was installed, the electricity was moved to my name. However, the plumbers that did the water heater found that there was more damage, so that bill will go up a little bit. Last few items from the garage, and it is completely cleared. That's just trash, that's coming with me, that's staying here, and I don't know why this is here. I haven't filmed too much, but I've made a ton of progress. This is the current state of the new garage. Although it looks like a lot, it's mostly actually just like, for example, all these boxes are just filled with more boxes to ship to people. So a lot of it will be gone pretty quickly because all be Emerald scale supplies being used or being shipped off or whatever. And I'll show more of inside later, but I'm doing another haul. Woo! It's a little echoey in here now. Got some remaining items like my clothes. I don't know why they're in the living room. Remaining items downstairs, TV and cat tree. And I was gonna do the cat tree next, and of course all the cats are on it because they have nowhere else to sit. And it's nighttime again. I set up my desk before anything else so I could edit this video. There might still be a little bit of a lull just while I continue like settling in, we unpack everything and stuff, but it shouldn't take too long because there's not that much. But a lot of people have asked, why do I move so much? And am I finally done moving? Yes, to the second question, and to the first, it was a bunch of different reasons. I moved 5 times in 5 years, and this is the last one, hopefully for a while. In 2017, I moved to a rental with my family because they wanted to sell their other house. In 2018, I moved to a house that they ended up purchasing. In 2019, I moved out of my family into a rental. In 2020, I changed to a different rental, and now in 2021, I was able to actually purchase a home thanks to you watching and doing anything from simply checking out a video, to buying merch, to supporting me on Patreon, to buying an animal from Emerald Scales. Literally everything contributed. It was a lot more expensive than I expected, but I was able to pull through, and now I will be in debt until May 1st, 2051, unless I pay the mortgage off early. Although I will be filming videos in this room. I'm gonna get rid of this horrid lighting. I'm gonna put in studio lights, acoustic foam, maybe paint the walls, put stuff in the background. It'll be a really nice, cozy little studio for videos. And a lot of people have asked, are there gonna be unboxings? Yes, I've emailed a bunch of people on the waiting list and they are all preparing to send in animals, and I'll get to do some more unboxing videos. That also means a lot of videos working around the house, not just for my own sake, but for the reptiles, because I need to make it reptile friendly and stuff. The thing is, I really wish there weren't so many pests. There's definitely a spider infestation. I do not like those two words in the same sentence. There's a lot of bugs, and I can't spray the home because anything that kills an insect is gonna kill a reptile, basically. We also have insects, because, you know, feeder insects and stuff. So that's gonna suck, but I'll do my best. I'm gonna just fill all the cracks as much as possible. And then I have some cool projects planned. I don't wanna say them yet because I don't know what order I'll do them in, but long story short, stay tuned. And you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or join my mailing list for updates if YouTube happens to not update you. But thanks so much, like, actually, for helping me buy a home. It's our home. It's not our home, it's my home, but you probably contributed, so you get a sticker of participation. That'll be it for this. You can check out the other vlogs if you like. Leading up to this, just all the other different projects. I have videos of all my other moving, and yeah. See you shortly. I'm Alex, and thanks for watching.